Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to CSR2. You have to listen to me do the intro once again. That is right. Today, well, actually not today because we already had one of these races. Right now we have Group H, Dev5ter versus Druxy. This time I'm pretty sure this is the first race of Group H. So I hope I don't embarrass myself. I'm gonna shoot you off with your commentary, with the commentators. Crane, Wind Waker Randomizer, and Snacks, Wind Waker Randomizer. Yes, I wanted to say the full name. So I'll let them have the floor and yeah, have fun.
Well, unfortunately, it's just pronounced Crane Wolverine.
You didn't know it was pronounced "were" actually?
Yeah, it's not actually supposed to stand for anything. It's just "were." That being said, we are on to Group H. This is Dev5ter versus Druxy. After the absolute tie of the last round, which has, due to how close it was 0.7 of a second difference after a retime. That will be rescheduled as a rematch, which I think the runners agreed to do next Friday. Correct me if I'm wrong, Snacks.
I believe that is correct. I'm not 100% positive, but...
No, so Random Girl Woofer retimed it and said in their group that it was 0.7 second.
Yeah, that last race was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
So...
I personally have not had too good of a look at the seed, so I wasn't able to really come up with much of a route, besides that they have to go to Choo Choo Cave. But, what sticks out to you, Snacks, of anything that you think we might get to see the runners do?
Well, unfortunately, Inkle is not required this seed.
Gosh dang it.
It's not a true snack seed, but...
Not a true snack
However, Ghost Ship is required, so we will be seeing all runners going for that.
It'll be interesting to see how the runners will route in that. I've found that usually with Spoiler Log, you never get past the third night, so you're usually going to route it in at either Crescent, Diamond Step, or Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I personally have just never managed to get a Spoiler Log past night 3 because you just finish too fast.
Oh wait, never mind, I lied. Ghost Ship is empty. God.
Gosh dang it, Snags!
What was I... There was something gross that was required.
Oh, Ghost Ship is note to mom. They don't want to. They don't want to send a note to their mother, Fido's mother.
What was gross that's required?
Not gonna lie, I got a slight headache. Feels bad, Pogi. Oh
that's
yeah.
Grandma's required.
Funny number. Funny number. Nice.
Get some of these in chat real fast.
Just a quick nice.
More of a hype headache. Actually, Cyclos is also required this seed, so... $69 pop punk name, yep. And we are off. Looks like both runners starting off here on Bird's Peak Rock. We'll see what they end up going for here. So we see Druxy going to Windfall and Dev5ter going to Outset.
Snacks, I'm gonna cry.
Why?
I didn't realize my mic was muted. I'm a highly trained professional of this community, guys.
I was like, did Crane have to like mute because his roommate was talking or something?
No,
I don't know, but...
that was literally just I muted to type out nice, and then I forgot to unmute. That was it. Okay. No wonder the commentary was so good. Thanks, Woofer. I mean, it was either mute. I mean, Pogi, to be fair, keep in mind when I mute it, well, when I type it, comes across pretty strong on the mic, so I like to be kind. We have the children tag is being started with Diamond Step early over by Dev5ter.
Already seeing a little bit of a route differential. I like it. I wonder if Druxy's gonna do it and go for the item that we all want to see so badly. And that would be Trevor on Miss Marie.
Trevor.
Trevor.
That's 500 rupees. That's like all the rupees you need for the seed, and then some. Talking to Camo. That is such a feels bad for a time loss.
As Dev5ter forgot we have entrance rando on.
Oh no!
I see I see what he was going for, because Diamond Step is loaded this seed, but it's not on Diamond Step. It's on Dragoner's. It's on DRC's entrance.
Did you see the little look of terror that popped into his face?
Just that fetch moment.
Oh, he's deadpanning, looking at his screen, realizing like I'm gonna have to fix my entire route.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully he didn't forget. He just mismarked one entrance.
Hopefully.
That's the hope. Big major oof. We're gonna see rock hop into rock skip. This is
Druxy is finishing up his hide and seek. Oh no.
Hide and seek is hard.
This last kid giving him some trouble. I don't remember any of the names except Ivan and Jan.
We only care about Ivan. Dev5ter was having a little bit of trouble with rock hop,
but gets through it.
Yes. So WJG, they have 50 minutes before that race countdown started to take a look at the spoiler log and make a route, and then they're allowed to look at the spoiler log throughout the entire race. Yep.
I don't know if there's a rules command, Pogi, but
you could make a rules command, Pogi. I hear it gets applied to all the nodes.
There's no rules. Just it's lawlessness.
The tourney has no rules, just band-aids for when problems happen.
But we see Nehru's Pearl here on Ivan. Please do it, Druxy.
Oh. No, Druxy, no!
Alright, Druxy's banned.
Druxy, look at Druxy's face, just knowing. He knows that we are unpleased.
I don't know if they can see it on the race stream, but his face, he just looked at the camera like, yeah, I just skipped that. Fight me.
Unfortunately, the restream does not include the
I know.
The face. I wish it did.
Druxy skipped Trevor, and it's in a pretty easy spot to get. Also, I will say, without the routing error, I actually prefer Dev5ter's early routing here. I think you could leave the hide and seek for later.
You'll find the rules on that challenge page.
Ah.
If not, we do have like 2 tournament organizers.
Plus like half a commentary team and a bunch of other people who know a ton about it.
I hope you're not telling me that I know a ton about this, because I just kind of play the game.
Bombs on Diamond Steps.
Yeah, no
I do
problem.
believe those are hard required this seed. I don't remember where, but
I mean,
they're also just very nice to have. They're also just very nice to have.
If it was like a Wind Temple seed, which I do know it is, I would say I'd probably get those bombs, because it is so dumb to get storage off the springs that bomb drop storage is just better.
A Pogi with the command make. But we're gonna see Dev5ter here heading off to Southern Ferry. Gonna be picking up his hammer in there.
Druxy, no! Druxy got caught by the floor master, proving
Yeah.
that he is not a floor master. I don't know.
That joke flopped. Anyway.
I usually flop. It's pretty common. What does Southern Fairy give us?
Why, that happens to be the hammer of the seed,
Oh,
which is required because we do have Forsaken Fortress.
I'm quite glad to know it's the hammer. Disappointing to know
It's
that
fine,
it's because of FF.
There might be something. Yeah, it's also required for a couple other things.
Ooh.
The power of spoiler log compels me.
I mean, I have it right here. I just didn't feel like looking it up.
Druxy picking up his bombs.
Let's see, Dev5ter. Where are you going to go from here? I'd guess that Druxy's probably going to follow Dev5ter in going to Southern, but he might do something else. Outset?
I'm very confused by Druxy's routing right here.
I'm very confused about what Druxy is doing right now in general.
So he went and got Neighbor's Pearl, but didn't get Din's Pearl, which was in Diamond Step, or in the cave at least.
Wait, it was the other cave in Diamond Step?
No. The other chest in there was Din's Pearl, which neither runner got.
Is it required?
I don't believe so, which makes him doing hide and seek make no sense to me.
That could have been why he did the thumbs down. He might have accidentally mismarked that it was needed.
Maybe.
And then didn't realize until he got Nehru's Pearl.
That's very possible.
Opting to not go straight to Southern, but instead Druxy's going to go straight to Islet of Steel, which holds a piece of cheese. This much I did get to mark down. And it looks like Dev5ter is going there from Southern Ferry? Did he sail all the way from Southern, or did he warp?
I hope he didn't sail all the way there.
That's like a whole lot of pain and suffering if he sailed all the way there.
Why would not just warp to...
No, he didn't. He warped to... Yeah, he warped to outside and then sailed up. That is slower than warping to Great Fish.
Yeah. But we see both runners will be grabbing their first piece of cheese.
Our very own Tuba Man Dan. The Dan isn't actually in there, he's just Tuba Man. Did time these, so...
Oh.
Cruising is faster than swimming, Monk S.
That is
True
actually
to the
true.
cruising update. The disrespect to the .txt that they sent the other day. For those of you that don't keep a close finger on the pulse of Wind Waker Rando, there's been a lot of updates to timing and stuff recently.
Oh yeah. Lots of new stuff has been found.
Mostly fueled by this tournament. It's actually really cool to see it.
Everyone's trying to find new strats.
Improve old strats. Hey, Pogi, I'm not going to say you're right because he might be watching. But yeah. If you didn't Taz it, then it's not a good comparison.
Just has it, forehead.
You know I'm right because he's wrong. You know, yes is the answer. Oh, we're going to get another piece of cheese.
So much cheese. Oh no, missing the bomb.
The 8 forbidden cheese.
The forbidden cheese.
Together they form the cheese plate of the gods.
Alright then.
No response. Feels good, man.
I was just very confused on where that was going, but you know.
The snacks, it goes wherever we allow it to go, okay?
Okay, fair.
We're the commentators. We get to make these choices. Sailing to Thorned. I don't think Dev5ter is one very comfortable with super swims.
I'm not either, so I don't particularly disagree with this choice. I think sailing there is fine. It takes a while, but
I disagree with the placement. We just saw that Bird's Peak was required. Was it? No, it wasn't Bird's Peak, Cliff Plateau. And so I would say go Forbidden Woods, Cliff Plateau to Thorned.
I agree, but he might be doing the opposite, where he's going Tachi, Thorn Ferry, and then Bird's Peak.
Do you mean Cliff, not Bird's Peak?
Cliff, not yeah.
That's going to be slower because you have to sail an extra quadrant, and it's not a half quadrant. It's like an extra whole quadrant, which is you don't want to do that.
But we see power bracelets on Thorn Ferry, which are required, or they're not required this seed. Never mind. Well, maybe for entrances. I didn't really look at where stuff was.
Aside from my hand shaking a lot, I'm doing great. Kilt, you did a fantastic job.
Kilt, that race was insane.
Like, don't get me wrong, you and DJ, you both made mistakes. What a surprise, you're human. But the way it turned out, I am pumped to see next week because I know that you're probably both just motivated to practice.
Oh, that race is going to be so hype. But we actually see Dev5ter heading to Forsaken Fortress.
I'm going to quickly take a look at the entrances and see if maybe there is one.
So, fun fact about Forsaken Fortress, it's got a very nice item here for us. As you see both runners rushing it.
Second time next Friday. I did just check. Power bracelets are required due to entrances, except for if you wanted to door cancel. Which that is one of the hardest door cancels to pull off, besides Forbidden Woods.
Which
one?
One?
Shark. It's Headstone.
Oh, yeah, that one's kind of gross.
No, not Headstone. Sorry, Stonewatcher.
Oh, that one's real gross. But we see Leaf here at Tachi, at Forsaken Fortress, not Tachi.
At
Same
Tower of the Ganondorf. Yes.
Drux. I don't know if I like this route from Druxy. I'm not sure.
I think possibly. I know there is a lot of runners that aren't super familiar with the layout of Forsaken Fortress because it's just one of those things that you don't touch it a lot.
Oh no, he thought it was a different check. He thought it was chest on bed.
That is 2 checks that Druxy has accidentally included in his route. That is not good.
Yeah, that'll be a pretty big time loss here, as he has to go to lower jail cell, not chest on bed.
Okay, please tell me you know exactly where it is, though, Druxy. There you go. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay. They're doing the vanilla way through this place, aka the painfully slow version.
Gotta love painfully slow.
Especially in a race, you know?
Nothing says speedrun quite like being slow. Druxy is going to get his leaf.
Dev5ter finally done going through all the different doors you have to go through. And this, children, is why we do the puppet gan, or the
mother child super swim.
Or puppet gan in storage, one of the two. Or not
no Master Sword. No Master Sword. They couldn't. Well, unless they could route in a Master Sword before here, but
that would be very tough.
I'd say in that case, the best recommendation would either be doing the Mother Child Super Swim, or if they're not comfortable with that, there is a glitchless route. The route that they take with Leaf, that would be a lot faster than going all the way through the Moblin's Room. But not a lot of people are going to be familiar with that. Myself included, I don't know it at all.
I've heard of it. That's about all I know about it. So.
You don't need it if you just do the Mother Child Super Swim. Forehead.
Wow. That is true.
Don't mind the fact that I failed it in the past 4 seeds I've done.
Shh.
Druxy, that is the wrong direction to go. Where are you taking this? He's realizing. Now he's not realizing.
I think he's figuring out, like, there's no great way to get over there. At this point, you just gotta commit. Alright, well.
Yeah.
But we see Dev5ter here, gonna be hopefully doing the Helm Rock storage. Okay, good.
That would be a time sink to not.
I would personally go and teach him Helm Rock storage if he did not know it.
That means I can feel for Druxy right now, because I know for me, once one part of my route fails, and I've seen this with other people during the race, it's like, I just get flustered, and I'm out of it for like 20 minutes.
That's when the tilt starts setting in, where you're just like, God, you know, I really should have done this better, or done that. Oh no, Druxy.
Don't go out that door, that's gonna enter PG. Oh, he can't even take the good way. So the best thing that he could have done potentially in that as a backup is you go store chest on bed and then use that to climb up to Moblin Room, but he already opened chest on bed. So Druxy is just out of options besides just completing this vanilla, which he is struggling with so hard.
Yeah, this is definitely been a very tough Forsaken Fortress for him.
We'll have to see if the mistakes that Dev5ter has also made, like that diamond step, getting that entrance wrong, we'll have to see if that affects much.
But we see Dev5ter getting a good burb.
Nice burb. Solid burb.
Solid burb.
I mean, not so much solid anymore, because it's about to turn into dust, but mostly solid burb. Now it's a dead bird.
Now it's a dead burb, yep.
Now it's smoke. Now you're breathing in the bird. How does that make you feel?
Alright,
you missed one glitch. They can't do it in HD, but in SD, we can store the cutscene and get back down into the tower, and it's out of water, and that helps us with an easy bird fight. You can get down there in HD, but they patch the behavior of the bird, so you're just going to hard lock. While you're on a soft lock, and you have to restart. But in SD, we're able to do that.
Yeah, I don't think Nintendo's going to be patching a 15-year-old game anytime soon, but hey,
who
knows?
Have you ever tried to recall millions of GameCube discs and then reburn them?
I'd rather not, but...
The answer wasn't no. That is interesting. Yeah, now we have to hope that Druxy also does it. This boss fight is the main reason people learn storage from, like, what I've seen. Like, people getting more into the glitches is this boss fight.
Yeah, Helm Rock King without storage can take anywhere from 3 minutes to 20 minutes, depending on how the bird feels. And there's basically no in between there. He's either real nice.
Funny, but I feel bad for the poor soul that has.
Hi, that was me before glitches. I timed it.
No.
No. That was the most agonizing 20 minutes of my life. But
it's okay. Now you can just soft lock and have it take 20 minutes.
At least
slightly better.
Oh, Druxy.
With no grapple hook, you have to save quick.
So Pogi, I had a Helm Rock King without storage that took 20 minutes for me to finally beat it.
Yeah, Econogen. Helmbarok is just, it's a terrible... Sorry, something got stuck in my throat. Not pity for you, Snacks, just something else. Let's see, I know from a speedrunning sense, the only category that beats Helmarok is Hundo for the heart container.
Yep.
Glitchless doesn't even fight Helmarok.
Yep, they can skip it now.
Oh, so hey, Rusty.
How's it going, Rusty? Crane and Snacky on the comps.
I prefer just commentary.
We're bros.
Rrr.
I don't know.
You'll get it with time, don't worry. Okay, Druxy, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Okay.
It's gonna be nice.
Wind Waker on X.
Already losing respect.
Not respect, just respect. But Leaf on Z. I can only accept that since I started to run HD, and that's the only button that really works.
I mean, I put Leaf on Z all the time, but I'm also weird, so I don't know.
It doesn't work well on a gamepad to put it on, like, any other button, so you're kind of forced.
That's true.
Z. Oh, Druxy doesn't know the setup. He's just going to YOLO. Straight YOLO.
Dev5ter picking up a bow here in Fire Mountain, which in reality was Horseshoe.
I mean, Horseshoe, it looks like it could be above some volcanic activity.
It could be, yeah.
My personal favorite is Ice Ring leading to Fire Mountain or Fire Mountain leading to Ice Ring.
Either way, it's hilarious when that happens, but...
Oh, Druxy. Druxy, you have me terrified.
Oh, my...
Oh,
okay.
if you can get to the gel in time. Ooh.
Is he okay?
So Kilp, the risk is the soft lock. Our setup is designed to put you on top of the jail, which minimizes the risk of the soft lock happening.
Mm-hmm.
If you YOLO it, the soft lock chance increases a lot.
Druxy got very lucky there, but ends up getting a nice burp. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
No boomerang. No. There's soft lock potential here.
Monka S.
Oh. Got up in time.
Although he's...
No, just use your hammer. Just use your hammer. Use your hammer. It's more damage. No, it's more damage. Just use your hammer. So, for those of you that are getting more familiar with Wind Waker Rando, your hero sword deals 1 damage, a spin attack deals twice as much damage, a hammer deals 4 damage, and a base master sword is 2. So a spin attack from a master sword is the same as a hammer. Mm-hmm. So unless you have soup and a master sword, you always want to use hammer on this situation. There are some arguments that you want to use master sword quick spins over hammer even without soup, but I find those to just, like, if you miss a quick spin, it's not worth it.
How much does last MS do? So last master sword actually doesn't deal any more damage. It's the same base damage as the normal master sword.
Yeah, soup doesn't affect hammer, Wolfer.
Yeah.
It only affects the sword.
It's a base 4 damage and that's it. As we see,
I don't even think quick spins on hammer deal more damage. I think they just still deal 4.
No, I don't think they do either. But another bow in another elemental area.
That is strangely fitting. I actually really like that.
I saw that, I was like, you know, that makes sense, and I'm okay with that.
Personally, I'm of the opinion that the last Master Sword deals the same amount of damage, but just enough to break the barrier.
Mm-hmm. The barrier has 5 health, and the sword deals 5, I don't know.
The barrier has 4 health, but it loses to swag, and the Master Sword with the gem has swag. There's your answer.
There we go. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything funny. I'm not a very funny guy.
I'm not a very funny guy either, but together we're...
It deals emotional damage to the barrier. Too real.
Crane funny 0.5. No.
No. So, the timer only actually works on those with, if you go to Fire Mountain or Ice Ring. Zoo, we're actually going to see a Super Swim, maybe, from Druxy?
Where are you going to take... He might just be getting storage to go get like a chest or something, which I haven't seen. No, Pogi, you're close. So it's I'm funny 0.6, Snack funny 0.9. Together we're 2 because funny number.
Yep. As Dev5ter going to be doing his Cyclos here. To grab his grappling hook.
Ooh.
Which unfortunately is required because DRC. Pepe hands.
fair.
But what if we're 4.2069 then, Bogey? Are we that funny?
Where are we super swimming to, Druxy? There's like 2 locations that this is maybe value to do this. And I'm still not sure if I'd agree. Cliff? No.
Is he going to Thorn?
Poggy, we need to have like a full-on lecture recorded on how to swim.
He's doing the super swim to Thorn from the looks of it. Well, if that's going to Thorn, that is 100% not worth it to me.
Yeah. No, it's not worth it overall. Super swimming for 1 quadrant is not. It's not worth.
Yeah, as we see, Druxy's just gonna sail there.
And I would like to say, with Tuba's timing, which we can totally trust according to Poggy, it's less than 5-minute difference across an entire seed for sailing versus super swimming. So unless you're really comfortable with super swims, don't risk it. Just sail.
Yeah, that's my logic. If I can avoid it, I'm just gonna stop, or I'm just not gonna.
Literally the only exception is Mother-Child Super Swim. And even then, you only make that exception if you can't get, like, Master Sorting time.
As we see Nido Rock coming through here for Dev5ter, which in reality...
Now, Poggy, I also try to Super Swim a decent amount. It's just really hard when you have door cancel and you clip up onto everything.
Okay, well this is why you don't Super Swim with door cancel.
Hey, it was for the swag.
As we see for Forbidden Woods, not Forsaken Fortress. I am real struggling. Wow.
Bulb skip. Feels good. Saves like 3 seconds.
Hey, those are 3 seconds you're never getting back, Crane, okay?
Okay. That just sounded so, like,
I know,
not aggressive, but not aggressive.
That was... Anyway, top chest here. I wonder what's gonna be in there.
I don't know. What does the spoiler log tell us?
Well, we're gonna find out with everybody else in about a second.
That would have been nice for Hammer. Hookshot.
Very nice spot for that. And by nice, I mean absolutely horrible.
It's better than having it be in Wind Temple.
Okay, fair.
Treasure chart feels sunken treasure, man.
And Arrow Mail is going to be given him the Mirror Shield.
Wow. Feels shiny.
Feels shiny, man.
Sunken treasure equal bad, so feels bad, man. Sunken treasure feels like it's a disappointment.
Unless you're Tuba and decide to put all heart pieces into our container.
But then bombs are in Hyrule, so is it even worth it? Ooh.
Small key and hole entry.
And bottle isn't like, yeah. Moral of the story, if Tuba says, hey, I got a seed for you, and it's a Plando,
don't play it.
Just
don't.
Kilp, your request is denied.
Good luck trying to find 2 people that would want to play that seed.
I stopped putting treasure charts in my old sanities at this point.
Yep.
I hate doing it so much.
I also have stopped putting... Not that I hate treasure charts, but holy crap are they slow.
Base fishing settings right there. Welcome back, Mont. I say back because we've been on this channel like 4 times today already, so... If you've been here once...
figured out, then get ready for tomorrow.
Get ready for tomorrow, because there's more. Oh, hey, Elijah, you're not late. You were early, because you were here like 2 hours ago.
It's true. This race
pretty
is
okay.
Other than some interesting routing choices.
Look, Ikagen, what sold me against charts is I did an all sanity, and I had 2 checks left. And they were both charts. And that check was light arrows. And that's when I told myself, never again will I force myself to go through that. Vine Maze time.
Going for left chest here.
Ooh. Rolling around it. This is an RNG manip to get more cheese.
That means his Kalidamos is going to be perfect.
Druxy, what are you doing?
He's going back for Din's Pearl?
Why though? Power of the Gods leads to Bird's Peak.
Bird's Peak leads to Treasure Chart 13.
Treasure Chart 13 is Overlook.
Is this like a really
It has a pair.
I was gonna say, is this like a really complicated meme item get here? Because
Unless Druxy's getting a pair.
oh my gosh, trust.
Nah, Starfall, it's less confusion confetti, it's more confusion and then confused panic screaming.
AKA, what is he doing?
Angular is vanilla, wow. That's pretty cool. Aw, look at these. Look at these pea hats. They're our favorite.
We love this room.
I love trying to climb with the pea hats on me.
Also, Starfall, I have to say, I respect the crap out of that pun, because it is perfect for the scenario.
I want to say I respect it, but at the same time, I can't bring myself to do it.
What is... Druxy? Where do you... What?
Well, this is how you get to the chest that would be Din's Pearl.
That's true.
Maybe we're about to see some 5-head insane...
Pair routing?
Not pair routing. Just like game-breaking glitch. Like he's gonna save warp in Bird's Peak and it's gonna warp him into like Wind Temple with all the items.
Druxy, no, you can beat the game without getting all 3 pearls?
Oh.
Is that what's going on here? I don't know.
Oh, he might not. Oh, okay, that's actually...
That might explain why he's doing this, but I'm not sure.
For those of you less familiar with Wind Waker Rando, the Hyrule Warp is in the Tower of the Gods quadrant, but it does not require Tower of the Gods to be raised, which means you don't need to get all the pearls. You just need to get all the Triforce shards, and you can enter into Hyrule. That's just something good to know for like racing and stuff like that.
Obviously, in vanilla, that doesn't really matter as much. But
it's possible, but not likely.
It's possible, but yeah.
Most situations that you would do to get to that point are not going to happen because there's no speedrun that goes around it.
Yeah, unless you're any percent. That's about the only...
No, any percent doesn't spawn it. You would have to do... You'd have to do some sort of category that requires Earth Temple, like no barrier skip, and not Wind Temple.
Yeah, I don't know what.
And getting all the bad category.
Yeah,
anyway, we're playing some golf now. What's the par for the course? Is the par 3 or is the par 4?
I'd say par 4. Because I think you have to do
a par 0. Not par 0, a 0 overall.
You're a god at golf? I don't know.
Oh, sweet. I'm good at golf, guys.
I don't know. I don't Wind Waker golf much.
That's a shame. I take it up as a hobby. It's pretty good.
Bomb strats here for Dev5ter on Kelly Demos.
Ooh. Do you not water your plants with explosives?
Can't say I do.
I find that nitroglycerine just gives them that sort of explosive color. Those were some nice golf shots.
I don't even know how to react to that. That was bad.
Too smooth for you? Yeah, I know. It's okay, Snacks, you'll get used to this.
Oh, I know.
The longer you commentate with me, the longer you realize I'm both insane, but completely sane at the same time.
Drux, you gotta be a little... There you go.
I love Magtails, you know, just stabbing them in the eye. Favorite afternoon pastime. Dev5ter really not enjoying the bombs. He's like 50-50 on the angle setup. The problem is where he's putting his camera, he doesn't know if he's lined up with the center. He knows about the distance, but not about line up with the center, and you want to be lined up with the center. So, really going to just take a major time loss with this.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this setup. Nope, but he gets it in the end.
Oh. If Druxy gets Furor's Pearl, that gives him Boomerang.
Hey.
It's on Eastern Ferry. We'll see. Death perception against Calademos is 0. That's a pretty bad death perception.
You should get that checked out. Who's ahead? Well, not wins, because, not Void, because he got DQ'd. But if I had to be honest, I would probably give the lead right now to Dev.
Yeah, I'd give it to Dev as well. How does one get DQ'd? Be Void Kingdom?
Yeah, that's...
The only other option would really be to, like, cheat. And cheating in this spoiler log journey would be very difficult with all the precautions that Woofer has put in.
Oh, yeah.
And cheating in general, like, come on. Wind Waker Rando is a small enough community that it's like, when people cheat, it just feels bad.
Mm-hmm. But we're gonna see Druxy picking up his... Oh no. He does...
Oh, we're going the slip and slide route.
Wee.
Oh. Linka goes. What's classified as cheating in these randos? It depends. For the spoiler log tournament, it would be submitting, like, having gameplay that isn't your own, which is very hard once again because of all the precautions that Woofer has taken place.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond that, in a regular rando tourney, that would be like screen peeking or stream sniping. Mm-hmm. You can't screen peek; it's only stream sniping, and that is like we take that incredibly seriously, even if it was months old.
Oh yeah. We see Druxy going to be picking up his bow here, or his next bow, I should say.
Cabana Deed Skip.
We love our Cabana Deed Skip.
What we don't love, Cabana Deed.
Where even is it, the seed? I
don't know. Do you want to find it for us?
Oh, Zunari. Yeah, screw that.
Nope. We'll take a big nope on that and move along.
I'll pass.
With the livery bag being Creeb, which would require like a 3-visit windfall. Ugh. I feel sick just saying that. That is true, Econogen. All the routing has to be done by yourself. You're allowed to watch the restream or your opponent's stream, but you cannot look at their chat, and it must be muted.
Yep.
And your routing is also not streamed. All that routing is done behind stream. Moral of the story is just don't cheat. Like, personally,
Yep.
I'm part of the moderation team. We know. We'll see it. We'll catch it. It'll get reported to us. And it's just a choice that I personally dislike making, but I will make it to help out the community. So just don't cheat, please. It's more fun to record races.
Oh yeah. That's also true. Econogen put in chat that you also can't help for third-party assistance. So it just has to be you routing and playing. You can't ask your friend like, hey, how would you route this? So...
Hey, chat!
Hey, chat, how would you route this? Yes. The DRC compass, the most important item in this seed. Exactly, Bogey. Oh no. I know what Dev5ter did too.
Did Dev5ter forget to shoot down the platform?
No, he's not grabbing the small key, which is in that room. He's going to basement instead.
What?
Which I do not agree with at all.
No, I don't agree with that either. Oh, that hurts. Big routing plays. Big routing plays, the problem is that you want a smaller route because that's faster. So the big routing play was bad.
That's probably what happened. I agree, Econogen, but he got a small key in the end, so... Druxy playing Song of Passing to, I think, spawn some mail?
Gotta love the mail.
Oh yeah.
I personally am not a fan of mail. Explosives. I wonder if it was the Ritto or the Bokoblins that put up the pallet.
I don't know Zelda lore that deep, so I'm not sure, but... Druxy's a little low on arrows and bombs to be being in...
Just a little. I actually don't know where any bomb refill... Oh, Druxy. For some reason I was thinking Dev5ter, because both begin with D. Yeah, there's only one spot here.
I'm not sure in DRC where there's a bomb drop, but...
DRC doesn't have any bomb drops. There's too many easy spots to just get regular ledge flips off of. The only room I can think of that might be an exception is Tingle statue chest. And why in the world would you store that? I suppose big key chest as well, those two. But like, why store those chests? Why?
20 bombs is fine if they're good at bomb strat on going backwards, realizing they forgot the hook shot. Small time
Yeah.
loss here for Druxy.
Dev5ter also taking a time loss, realizing that he doesn't have a small key. He probably should have saved warp to get back to the beginning of the dungeon faster. That's what I would strongly recommend in these situations.
I would definitely agree with that. But the hook shot here for Druxy. I think Dev5ter didn't route in where the last key was.
Probably, or he has chest across lava swapped with alcove. I mean, I know that happened to me personally. And now he's gonna shoot down the plat. This is all over the place, dude.
Yeah, not sure what's happening with this routing, but
so I'm going to give an opinion, emphasis on opinion, but I think this is a result of maybe both of our runners not having practiced just routing a lot.
that is very possible.
Which is important. Just look at your map. It's just an important thing, not just to practice the game, but to also practice routing and finding the balance between that. I personally love routing, so I practice that too much. But
I mean, I'm not a runner in this tournament, but I know I tend to like to just route the seeds and just kind of see like, hey, what would I do?
definitely.
But we'll see. Wind God's Aria being picked up here. Not the most important song in the game.
That is the least important song in the game.
Yeah, actually.
That you don't start with.
I know kind of what Wolfer does, or what Wolfer put in chat. I know Tanjo will actually go through with a tracker. If he has enough time, he'll go through his route and be like, alright, does this actually work? And then I'll see if there's anything missed. I don't know how long these runners took to...
You got the Bokoblin slide.
I don't know how
continue on.
No, it's fine. But I don't know how long these runners had left on their timers. That is true. You can still miss stuff.
I personally really, I try to avoid using tracker at all costs. I might pull up a map at some times if I'm not unsure exactly where, my starting island is.
That's fair.
I try to run through the seed in my head, which has shot me in the foot a couple times.
Druxy has one arrow left.
Druxy, you have grapple. You have grapple. Wrong side. Just grapple, dude.
Just grapple, yeah.
Just grapple.
Druxy, that's not gonna work.
Druxy, you have grapple.
Oh no.
Yeah, a situation like what we're seeing here is really just a matter of, I don't know,
inexperience, maybe?
I would say, yeah, a little bit of inexperience and a little bit of just not reviewing your route, I would say is the best one. It's like they wrote a route and then they kind of forgot about it, forgot how they routed it. So they're just looking back every 5 seconds and being like, okay, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And it's almost as though they're redoing the route as they're playing, which really is why it feels almost, I'm going to describe it as choppy. I'd say that's probably the way I would describe it the best, is just a choppy feel from both runners.
Yeah, I would say that's a fair...
Hey, Guapo. Good job on that, by the way. Druxy realizing he doesn't have the big key.
I guess he's probably just gonna... Never mind. Alright. I was gonna say he was gonna...
Bomb drop double. There you go.
Bomb drop double. Yep, there we go.
He probably routed that in and just forgot to do it.
That is possible.
I mean,
Yeah, you're gonna need bombs just in case. There you go.
I mean, he's going to need bombs to defeat the boss regardless. First try.
Feels good, man.
Druxy, that's good. Hook shot, which is required due to Wind Temple being in logic.
I forget if there's
and
something
a Triforce
else.
Shard. Triforce Shard and
Triforce Shard in left alcove.
Left maze.
Left maze, sorry.
Which Druxy didn't get because he didn't do the...
Yep.
Oh, that's bad. There's no warp pod back to this. He needs to remember that he has grapple. Yes, you can kill. They do it in any percent. It's called Morph Hover. It's very dumb, and it kind of sucks.
Oh, he actually got the perfect toss there on Druxy. Dev5ter finishing up phase 1 here of Goma.
It's not dumb. Slam, it's not dumb once you practice and understand it. From like a new person's perspective, it's super dumb.
Zombie hovering in general
precise.
is just dumb to me.
Like, from speedrunners that speedrun this game, it's pretty okay. It's precise, but it's not too bad. But in Rando, we don't do any hovers. We don't do anything that precise.
Nope.
And Dev5ter dies to Goma. Oh, but he has the fairy! He has the fairy he was going to use to save Grandma!
Alright. You can see on his player cam right now, he's kind of not like this, but also just like, well, that works, I guess.
Shouting at the wall, probably something like, it's like, I needed that for Grandma, but at the same time, that's a time
We take
save.
those, but we don't take those.
Very clutch. Very clutch.
That fairy came in clutch right there.
Druxy
of low health,
is
Druxy's
really not doing it. Really not looking too good here.
I don't have his audio pulled up, so I don't know how many hits he's gotten, but...
I think he's at, 3? Just go cut the grass. Go cut the grass, Druxy.
Nah, he's
He's going to YOLO it till the end. Go cut the grass. Come on.
this is a very bold strategy.
He has 2 more shots.
I don't know if... I think he has to get both of these.
So... Come on, Druxy.
I don't think that last one
there.
worked. Nope.
Nope. Druxy's going to have to soft reset. He's going to save. No, Druxy, that's going to reset your bombs to 0.
Oh, no.
That's bad. That's bad.
I don't know the last time Druxy saved.
He just saved. He didn't soft reset. He just saved, so he has 0 bombs. He's going to have to go refill.
No, before that, I don't know the last time he saved. Boy, this has been a rough...
So my recommendation with that, since Druxy didn't have double Mothula opened when he realized he was missing the big key, is open the orange warp pot, save, then get storage, and then go. And then if you fail, you can soft reset, go through the dungeon warp pots, and you have the original amount of bombs you did before the storage. That's like the really safe way to do it. Dev5ter is going to go to Cliff Plateau. Is he going to talk to the dancing mailbox? Nah, he doesn't like the dancing mailbox.
Just wanted to give him some mail. That's all I wanted.
He is going to the right place, though. Cabana, since he has 0 rubies, Cabana is the best bomb refill spot. He can refill up on bombs and arrows, since there is a barrel that has 30 of each.
But some more cheese here for Dev5ter.
And let's see, which dungeon was this? Was DRC, right? Private Oasis led to DRC.
Yes.
So I'd also hope that Druxy, while he's here, will head over and just finish DRC while he's here, and then we'll take the warp pot back, which I'm assuming that's what you were thinking of, Econogen. But it looks like he's just going to YOLO this.
Did Druxy open the cross-dungeon warp pot, though?
No, he might have. He should have. Okay, he shouldn't have. He should not have, because he should have not had to leave Forbidden Woods, which means opening it was pointless.
So the reason you see that, mainly because grapple hook is required for DRC, logically then it's like, well, if you have to use grapple to get into Cabana, it's perfect.
Yeah, it just happens.
That's why Wind Temple, a lot of the times, will be on Diamond Step and Overlook.
Horseshoe a lot of times as well.
And Horseshoe, yeah.
Because Leaf is required for everything but the first, required for everything but the first chest.
Well, yes, but...
Oh, that's just confirmation bias? Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, Woofer is right about that.
Oh.
I'm trying to think about exactly how the randomizer does it now. It randomizes treasure charts, then it randomizes your starting island, then it does entrances, then race mode, and then items in dungeons, and then items in overworld.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near smart enough to know any of this, so...
I was reviewing the code yesterday, seeing if there was a bias in the starting islands with how we're generating seeds for this. And the answer is no. I tested it quite a few times.
That's right. Didn't you test it, like, theoretically could do it like a million times if you wanted?
Yeah, I could, but I capped out at 56 because that's when it stopped downloading things I wanted in an easy way, and I would have to rename them, and that was getting annoying. So I stopped at 56,000 because that was a pretty big sample size.
The bait bag coming through here for Dev5ter. And the iron
favorite item. Solid chunks of iron. Druxy is really not doing super well with this strat. If you find yourself struggling with this as well, he's using the wrong model, but I use the regular link, and so that's the visual cues I know. If you flick C-stick up and just hold it up so it's all the way above, when the edge of the leaf is on the, hits the edge of whatever ledge you're trying to grab, that is when you release, and that's going to be the perfect cue for a ledge grab.
Fair enough.
As long as you have the height, that's literally it. Oh, so Druxy didn't open the blue pot because Druxy didn't do the grapple. He also saved warp, which means he can't use the double Mothula chest. Druxy is in a very bad spot right now.
When in doubt, just look up.
He's using the wrong... I'm not saying it in that way, Econogen. I'm just saying that... Higher. Come on. Come on, Druxy. It's about halfway up the vine. Halfway up the vine. The hitboxes are wonky. You got to think about where the boomerang... There you go.
Get over there.
Got to think about where the boomerang links onto it. Linka is the correct model. Now, I'm sure BSC is very proud of you for saying that, but unfortunately, Nintendo doesn't agree.
That's true. Because we all know Dark Linka is actually the correct model. But...
Oh my goodness. People say I'm biased.
Hey man, to be fair, I've played Lucas for like a year now.
Oh, hi Jarhead. Oh, sorry. Wannabe.
Wow. Anyway.
True,
oh,
PK.
True.
PK coming in clutch right there.
Reminding us all what the true Lord model is of Wind Waker Rando.
If you don't like the legs, then you really shouldn't play the game.
Toad is just our warm-up for Log Makar when it comes out.
Please. Lon Makar. If there are any Wind Waker random modelers or modelers in general, Lon Makar, which you're seeing Makar right now over on Dev5ter's side, He's the little leaf boy. But take him and stretch him to be the size of Link, and we will be appeased. Thank you.
You thought Toad was disturbing. You haven't seen anything yet.
Lon Makar. I'll put that in my queue. Thank you, Kill. Lon Makar has been long overdue. I'd probably race on that for like a solid month.
I mean, to be fair, after Postbox Man was released, I did it like 3 weeks in a row, just playing that skin.
I don't like... I like Postbox Man, but I need a model that's like really close to Link's proportions, or else it just throws me off.
It's a little blocky, for sure.
I mean, the bombs are just massive boxes, but...
Well, and
Makar
doing storage...
Druxy is going to go open up the blue warp pot.
Yep.
But it's not Makar, Slam. It's not Makar. Only one sword? Oh, so I completely missed it. Where were light arrows? Where was third bow?
Third bow was Rat Room in DRC. Or behind Border Chest in Rat Room, sorry.
Okay. I think I was focusing a bit on Druxy in Forbidden Woods. I think he's trying to, like, hash out a route to get to the big key somehow.
Yeah.
His best bet would have been a bomb drop storage. He hasn't, Slam, but he also has. I say the best. The dumbest thing he could do, and by the way, when I say dumbest, I just mean most painful, is you can shoot down the flower, which sucks, but you can shoot it down. Hey, he knows he has grapple now. Which opens up the basement, and then go get storage down there. But it sucks.
Yeah, he's in a very tough spot right now.
Looks like, unfortunately, with Druxy getting into a tough spot, I think Dev5ter's just getting back into the groove.
Yeah. Grabbing his next sword there.
His movement isn't looking too bad.
His route, other than the beginning, has looked pretty solid.
I actually don't know, PK. Give me a second. Small key was hole in tree, so no.
Ah, yeah, that's an issue. Big key is in Tingle Chest, so...
Oh, Tingle Chest is easy to get to. That shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, but that takes a while.
You could do the bomb clip to get down. Out of a save warp.
Yeah. I'm just saying it still takes a little while to get to, but...
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing, PK. Honestly, it might be Woofer. It's over in Eastern Ferry. Which
Also,
kind of sucks because we're in Needle Rock?
Wind Temple the Seed was Sword Temple. I think there were 2 in there? 1. Yeah, 2 swords in Wind Temple.
And unfortunately, that does put Dev5ter in go mode. He just needs the Mulgara Triforce Shard.
Which is
Druxy
right on his way.
2 dungeons behind him, along with, I want to say, like, an overworld check. 2 overworld checks.
Unless something absolutely tragic happened with Dev5ter, this should be his race. I don't see any way Druxy can really come back. Honestly, I kind of did the same. With how he was playing it, I might as well have just grabbed Boomerang before coming back, but...
2 swords. That's almost 3.
Almost.
Is Druxy trying to use chest storage to clip into the basement? Druxy, you're close, so if you want to do it that way, you're going to ledge clip down. That's going to clip you in a little bit, and then you do it again. Or it might be a roll clip. It's looking like it might be a roll clip. Or not. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yep, it was a 2. Back to back.
I will say that I don't Oh, and he voids out.
You want to land in the water because if you fall down for too long, out of bounds, game don't like you.
The game doesn't like out of bounds. Yeah.
Druxy has 3 more options, which is he can go do the bomb ledge clip over by the blue pot. That's pretty standard, but I don't think Druxy knows it or is familiar with it. You can go get storage in the moth pit room, and you store the hub door. No, you store away from the hub door, and then you try to enter into the hub door, and it will load both rooms, and you'll walk away from the hub, it will deload, and then you can leaf in, and you'll be able to clip that way. You could shoot down the flower, or technically the bomb ledge clip is also possible to do by doing a precise angle lineup, and then doing a really wonky leaf thing into either a ledge clip or a roll clip, probably a roll clip. But those all suck, so hopefully Druxy does this one. This is by far the easiest.
Yep, this is a very tough spot for... Honestly, at this point, I don't know why he's trying so hard to get the boss key. Dev5ter doing the tree room skip nice and well. Or nice and easy, I should say.
Sidle strats.
And he's doing it left side like a good boy.
Druxy's gonna go get the boomerang.
Well,
at least I hope that's what Druxy's gonna do.
I'm also hoping.
He's going to outset. Southern? No, it's Eastern. It's Eastern. Druxy, no.
You already got Southern. That was Hammer. But instead,
I'm trying to think. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say on Dev5ter side, we do get the Pepe Jam boss theme, so.
Oh, Pogi, please tell me that music is currently set to Dev5ter.
Okay, good. Yeah. I mean, we could still do it anyway for fun, but I don't know if you guys would want to hear that.
That's good. I don't have to do music today. Feels good. Yep,
I mean,
Truck is realizing it's at Eastern Ferry. Oh, I just need to go...
Yeah.
I like to actually use my Rubik's Cube, because it... If I can, like, get the rhythm right, it's...
That's not bad.
That's not a good rhythm, though. I'm doing it too fast.
Wow.
I unfortunately don't have my kazoo on, though. That's the real Pepe sad.
Is this really even a ZSR race if there isn't kazoos? I mean...
No. Well, not ZSR. Wind Waker Rando. We've set the kazoo precedent. No, Slam. Please, no. Don't say... No, it's not WD-40. There's very special lubricants that you have to use for cubes. I don't want to get into this right now.
I didn't realize there was this much in Rubik's Cube.
Oh no, Slam. No, Rubik's Cubing is actually an incredibly serious, like,
Oh, I'm sure.
speed puzzling event. My personal best is like 12, 14, I want to say. And moving along, Druxy has realized that Eastern Fairy was where he wanted to go.
Mm-hmm. Dev5ter finishing up his Wind Temple.
His Pepe Jams.
More like Pepe Hands, but...
Pepe Hands is for Druxy. Dev5ter is on like Pepe Jams. 12 second, 14 millisecond. It was... No, it was a 14-12. So 14 seconds, 12 milliseconds.
Yeah, that's pretty fast. But Druxy finishing up his spawning of Tachi.
Pearl percent.
We have Pearl percent.
Feels all the islands are alive, man. Wait. No, you don't. You really don't.
Wait, we're missing... Oh.
Oh yeah. Random Girl 17, who is in the chat, is also tracking.
That's a Bible thump right there. I agree.
I promise it's just because it happens, Random Girl. You're not some random girl to us. You're Random Girl 17. It's not because it's because I'm dumb. Pogi, I wanted to make it better for you.
There we go. It's fixed. Alright. Dev5ter heading on into Hyrule here. Should have a pretty solid time, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to probably go with a 121. 121, 123-ish. Depends on how
like
PG1 goes.
Yeah, basically.
Did I say PG or PG1? Because if I said PG, I really just meant PG1.
That's the only phase that's
hard.
Variant, really. Well, PG3 can be tough, but...
True. There are some minor situations where PG3 is dumb. There's nothing I love more than getting an infinite damage loop with the walls.
The damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Alright, Druxy heading back into Forbidden Woods for the...
Third
or fourth time now?
Too many times.
There were too many after one.
That is very true.
Wait.
Druxy, go into your blue pod. Go into the blue pod.
He has the Oh boy. He has the warp pot and is not using it.
Yeah. I think Druxy is just very, very flustered right now.
Yeah, I would be too if I was in his spot, to be fair.
Woofer, did Druxy participate in the seeding races? I can't remember. Yes. Okay.
He did, yeah.
I think this is his first time on Restream, though. Maybe second. So it could be that, plus it being a 1v1 that's just...
Yeah.
Like, if you're not familiar with the atmosphere of how that feels, you can expect it to be stressful, but it's still just, like, nerve-wracking. Yeah, and in a tournament setting.
Oh, yeah.
It's just something where it's like, it's stressful, and it always will be stressful, and just the more you do it, the more used you get to the stress. It's not less stressful, you just get used to the stress.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, yep. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't say that most speedrunners are known for being very extroverted people, and so being put on a restream is a very fun experience. I know, I certainly am. I don't shut up, but you'd be surprised. Remembering snacks. I can't English today.
I don't think either of us can English today. It's been a very weird day.
Unfortunately, we can't just swap into Dutch like the last set of commentators. Love those two.
I also am very rusty on Spanish, so
Gosh dang it.
I couldn't go full Spanish. I could go like Spanglish maybe, but
Spanglish is enough for me because that's what I speak. We're on the stairs for Dev5ter.
yep. Making their way up to PG.
Making their way up the stairs. Rolling fast. Enemies past.
Blowing them up? I don't know.
Blowing them up now. I had to make the noise so that way I could avoid any form of a DMCA request, as this was a parody. Magic. Getting both of them.
That was nice.
Yep, Ashton TV. Yep. That's all you're going to get. Okay, let's see how Dev5ter does. A flat 117 on entry is what I'm going to call. Way too fast on the first snipe.
Yep. Just missing the second shot there.
A little too high, so a little low, a little too high. Can you get this?
Ooh. Just missed.
Too far to the right by just a bit.
Oh.
Too far down.
These shots are...
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, these shots are like giving him haircuts, but not quite.
It's going to be one of those things where he's going to shoot down the ball before he gets the first shot.
Yep.
And that hurts. Let me tell you something. That hurts.
Although I think we've all had those PGs.
We all have. Hey, PG knockdown magic. That's good RNG and HD. That means that you can do a fast second and third cycle because you can do a double crit.
Gets his first shot.
First shot took a minute. Let's hope the next two don't each take a minute.
Oh.
Can he snipe the ball? Oh, that Dev5ter is clean.
Sorry about the Craigasm right there, but
that was clean. Druxy, you do know it's in the tingle chest, and you don't need to do any of this, right? Oh, but he doesn't have bombs. Oh, but Druxy.
Oh.
Druxy. No. No. Tracker says
he has bombs like the item. I don't think he has any bombs in his bag.
Yeah, he has 0 bombs in his inventory, but he has bombs.
No, he has bombs, yes.
He has used all of his bombs, meaning that he has no more bombs to use until he picks up more bombs.
Is there like a bomb bag on Busky?
If there was, there's no point in getting it now that he has Boomerang. Your bomb refill spot is the Tingle statue.
No, he's doing this for a compass.
I think he might have misread where the big key was and thought it was vanilla.
You gotta be higher up than that.
Okay, Dev5ter.
There you go.
Dev5ter is at 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Downside, he's actually going to get soft locked in there and have to save warp because he didn't open up the grate.
Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't really look at where the bomb bag upgrades were, but Dev5ter's in a really tough spot here. One in Nidorok and the other in Oh.
Very rarely are the bomb bags or quivers in any good location for these races.
That is true.
Dev5ter pulling out the bombs.
Going for the kamikaze
Except
strat.
for when it actually matters. Is he going to go for Trog Shot?
I think he is. Nope, aiming was a little off there.
One in Best Island.
Hey.
Oh, clean third shot though. So that took about 3.5 minutes from entering to right now.
Yeah, he's out of arrows and bombs. Oh
it's
boy.
Not bad, but it's not good, if that makes sense, everyone.
That's a pretty average PG time, I would say.
Like, if his opponent had gotten double crypt, like let's say they entered in at the same time and his opponent got crypt shot, yeah, he would not have pulled through. The nicknames for the islands. So Angular Isle is my island, but I also co-share it with Blondie. Do I co-share it with you as well, Snacks?
No, I have 5-star.
Okay. Needle Rock is Pogie's island.
Where's some of the other ones? I mean, I guess Shark Island is Big Shark's island, but that's kind of obvious.
Bomb is Trog. Druxy, you do know that the bomb flower up top is actually not going to help you out. You just want to go for the RNG grass refills over and over and over again. You can just open the door.
Or maybe that orb will drop a...
Or
Never
maybe
mind.
he thinks it's in the wrong chest. No. Oh. Is he just going to YOLO throw this? He probably knows that there's some technique you can do to open it up from not inside. And he's going to come up with one on the spot. That is respectable. Probably want to side hop.
Yeah.
Do like a wide throw over and then...
I think if he side hopped, that would have worked, but... Got it. Oh,
nice. No. Oh, a little bit too...
I saw the vines pop out, so I was like, oh, he got it. No.
Looks like he's actually too far right now.
There it is.
Ooh. Very clean, but unfortunately not the right chest.
No.
Child abuse percent over by Ganondorf.
Oh, God.
That's really the best way to phrase it.
I don't like that phrasing, but realizing that's another Tingle statue.
Hey, that's 50 rupees later.
I don't even remember. What does Ankle have this scene?
I have no idea.
I'm looking this up because I'm curious.
All I know is you said that
yes.
he was worthless.
Ah, yes, the green shoe jelly. The best reward for 5 Tingle statues.
Yes! Druxy, why did you say warp out? That's where the big Q was.
Druxy's very flustered. But
Druxy has like 3 chests left.
GG's over to Dev5ter.
GG. One, 2, 3, 3, 0. Nice time. Feels good.
And we'll see here if... Alright, we should have Dev5ter joining us here in a little bit, for a little bit of a post-race interview.
He advanced to the second screen. That's good.
He knows that. The wind is indeed blowing.
This is very important to advance to the second screen, everyone.
Mm-hmm. It's in the rules of the tournament, so...
I have a dream that one day, Dev5ter
I'm wondering where this is going.
Will be in this voice chat.
I was wondering where that was going, but...
It goes places. I go places. We all go places. There we go.
And we should be joined now by Dev5ter.
Hello, hello.
Hello. GG's.
Thank you, thank you. What a horrible start.
Yeah, did you forget it was entrance rando for a little bit there?
Yeah, see, anytime I see Diamond Step, my mind goes Diamond Step early, and that's what happened there.
You were close. It was Diamond Step early, just on Dragon Roost.
Yeah, well, yeah. If the entrance to Diamond Step hadn't have been free, I would have had to redo my whole route, and it would have been a disaster. So, have y'all already switched the audio to his stream?
I believe we have.
All right.
Cody's just
Cody
asking
might
game
need to
audio is
confirm that.
fine, so yeah.
I'll assume it's okay.
Yeah.
It's been a fun seed to commentate for.
Yeah.
Awkward would be a better way to phrase it in some ways.
Druxy's had a lot of issues with Forbidden Woods this seed.
A lot.
Like what?
He's been in Forbidden Woods for about 50 minutes.
Okay. What exactly has happened?
Everything that can go wrong in Forbidden Woods has basically gone wrong for him. That's the best way I could put it.
He ran out of bombs trying to kill Calidemos. He then left to go to Private Oasis, got more bombs, voided out on the big key skip, got Vine Maze chest. He didn't actually originally get that, but he got it later.
Okay.
He has now since been trying to get back to Calidemos, but it appears to us as if though he doesn't know where the big key is. Or doesn't know that there's a bomb refill next to the Tingled statue chests. So...
Okay.
It's been interesting. He did go to Eastern, though, and go get the Pearl to go get Boomerang. So that was good.
Fair play. Where is the big key? I don't even know.
Tingled statue
Tingled
chest
chest.
basement.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has also grabbed multiple chests instead of storing them for the big key skip as well. So it's a toss-up. I'm not sure if maybe he deleted the spoiler log or if he... Okay, so he stored this chest. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
It's been weird since he has stored a chest with Boomerang, while having Boomerang, and then clipped into the basement. I'm still not sure about that one.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's going to Calidemos. Fine. Okay, good.
Right. Is it... Man... This seed overall could have been a lot worse. Put it that way.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad overall, I would say.
There was hardly any unnecessary item to beat the game that you had to go grab. Like Picto Box or delivery bag and all that kind of stuff.
No, actually it's been... I'm a little disappointed. Normally my seeds are worse than this, but...
Well, thank you for being generous to us.
Thank Wolferbot, don't thank me, I don't know.
That being said,
you.
Dev5ter, I did have 2 questions for you about some routing stuff. One, I wanted to ask, are you not super comfortable with super swims? Because you skipped out on the mother-child super swim to FF.
You know, my greatest weakness for these kind of races is thinking of tricks when I route. So I used to do it all the time when it was a thing for the normal tournaments, but I usually don't do them if I don't have to.
Okay. The other thing is, so you had to go to Thorn Ferry, and what you did is you warped to Tot G and then sailed to Thorn, but Cliff Plateau entrance was also required. So I was wondering if there was a reason why you didn't choose instead to go to Cliff Plateau from Forest Haven and then sail up to Thorn Ferry from there.
There's no real reason other than just never considered it.
Okay.
Hey, Druxy finally finishing up his Forbidden Woods.
Yes,
All
Druxy!
A solid hour after he entered it.
It's been painful to...
Yeah.
Yeah. We've grown a lot watching Druxy.
Oh no.
Yeah, if you go back and watch the VOD, you'll see what we're talking about. It's...
I probably will, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, did you forget which chest in DRC had the first small key? Because we saw you grab the compass and not grab the other.
Here's what happened there. I miscounted keys, and I just took a wild shot at it being across the lava pit. It wasn't that one. And there was another one I checked before that. No, I was like, okay, maybe it's in Bird. I had no idea where it was. I thought maybe Bird's Nest, not the case. And then it wasn't across the lava pit. And at that point, it was just easier to shoot down the platform. So I just did that. And I miscounted keys.
Yeah, Wolfer does remind. You guys are allowed to look at the spoiler log after or during the race if you need to. So.
Yeah, see, and I did that at the very beginning of the race for reasons. And I don't know. At that point, it was like I could have went and got the small key and then climbed all the way back up out on the outside. It was just too far gone, honestly. But yeah, I definitely do know about you're allowed to check the spoiler log, and it saved me.
All right.
So Druxy is... Wait, did he save warp with that key?
I don't know. There's nothing up there that you need, I don't think.
Wolfer, I'm not sure if you're a little bit mad that I did tell him that, but there is... Yeah, he went... Yeah, because Dev already finished. He hasn't save warped, Kogi. That's the main thing. He can't save warp.
Oh, you do have to go with it, right?
If he save warped out of the boss...
Did he?
There's only one way he could get it.
He would have to do...
He has to store Tingle. He has to store the Tingle chest. I'm going to tell him that, Woofer, and let him decide that. Or he just forfeited. Okay.
Oh, all right. So Druxy will be joining us here for a small little interview.
So Ashen TV, what happened is Druxy save warped after storing a small key, and if you do that, it gets rid of the small key. But he needed the small key for the easiest way to go get a check. He has like 2 more chests available. Yep.
And one of those is Command Melody, which is required.
Yeah.
I believe we are now joined by Druxy.
Hey, Druxy.
Hello.
GG's.
GG's.
Jeez, that's I don't know. I've never had problems out of Forbidden Woods before, but this time was just ugh. I think I restarted the dungeon twice, and then had to leave it separately twice as well. So I just
Yeah, it was a tough DRC. Well, tough DRC, tough Forbidden Woods for you.
Right.
So something that confused me just a little bit is there were some times where you took a key, like you would store a chest, and we thought you were going to go do big key skip with it, and then you didn't. I think you used it one time to clip into the basement and you voided out there.
Right.
Was there a particular reason for that?
Now, I stored the double monitor room because I was going to go do the boss. Unfortunately, I ran out of bombs there, so I had to come back and do that again. I was going to get the chest storage from that hole in the tree chest because I didn't actually know it had a key in it, because I wasn't paying attention. And then I was going to clip down into the dungeon or the basement to get the rest of the stuff voided out there. So it was at that point that I realized that I needed the boomerang, which meant I also needed the pearl. So at the beginning, I thought I was going to need all of them, and then I wiped them all off my list at Windfall Island. Because I didn't think I had to get anywhere to top G, but I didn't realize that there's a few male elements that require them. So, yeah, I was just all over the place, scatterbrained like crazy. So,
Okay.
it was bad.
Yeah, that was kind of the vibe that it felt, which is totally understandable. I know for me, after like I mess up on a trick, I'm flustered for like a solid half hour. So totally can feel that.
Right.
I did have a question that. So I know you went and got all 3 pearls. Do you know that you actually don't need to get all 3 pearls to spawn in Hyrule?
Right. So the only ones that I needed was Dins and Ferrors. I didn't need Nehrus, but it was already too late. I was already in the hide and seek when I realized I didn't need it.
Is there a reason why you needed Dins?
Let's see, Dins.
It's not attached to any check.
Let's see. I know there was a reason I put it in there. Hang on. Dins Pearl would have been Letter from Kamali's father, which would have been the boomerang.
Oh, that's Ferrora's Pearl, the green one.
Yeah.
Din's Pearl doesn't have any checks.
Ah, that's the confusion then. Yeah, so I literally just needed to get Ferrora's Pearl then.
Yeah.
Because I was confused after I checked the mail that I didn't get the boomerang. So, yeah, I only needed Din's Pearl.
Okay, yeah, that makes some other stuff make sense as well.
Yeah. So that was for some reason I was always thinking after you complete and get Din's Pearl, that's when you can change the time to day or whatever, and then get the pearl from Kamali's father. But the letter, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately not. It's just for Aurora's Pearl. I think it does require Dins in like the bait. No, I can't remember what it requires in vanilla, but Rando can be weird.
Right.
There's a lot of just random wacky stuff that we have.
Yeah. And ordinarily this wouldn't be a problem. I don't know, for some reason, as soon as I went into Forbidden Woods, I was like, this isn't gonna go well. I was already looking at my my route and everything, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be rough. But elsewise, everything else was going pretty fine. If I would have been able to not lock myself like that, next I was going to be going to DRC and then finishing out at the Wind Temple, but did not make it that far.
Oh, I have 2 more questions.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is, did you forget that you had grappling hook on your first visit to Forbidden Woods? Because you kept trying to go for the grapple skip when you had grappling hook.
Yeah, see, that's why I realized it on my last run into there that I did have the grappling hook. So yeah, no, completely forgot about it. That was just, yeah, that was part of it.
And then were you planning to get Cabana Deed or do Cabana Deed skip?
I was going to skip Cabana Deed.
Okay.
In that case, a backup strat you could have done is when you went to go refill on bombs at Private Oasis, you could have just gone straight into DRC at that point. That could have been good just to give you a little bit of a break from Forbidden Woods and try to get sort of almost back on the route.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a really good offer by Pogi. Pogi knows a ton of stuff.
Right, and when I was thinking about it, like I said, I completely forgot that I even had grappling hook, even though I marked it on my thing. That would have been the plan, because I had hook shot at the time too, so yeah, that definitely could have worked, me bipping in there real quick and then going back. In fact, I don't know if I opened the pot that connected the dungeons, but I could have stored a key in DRC as well.
I don't remember you opening it.
I don't think I did, yeah. But that
actually
probably would have been
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been one heck of a backup strat, but...
Yeah.
Right.
definitely a tough seed for both runners. I know Devster made some poor choices along the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I am personally out of questions. Snacks, do you have any other questions?
Not. I don't think so. No.
Chat, do you have any questions? We're gonna give it like 30 seconds. By 30, I mean more like 5.
Well, yeah.
Can you think of more questions? I cannot, Pogi. So if you don't mind, I'm going to turn it over to you to finish us out.
No, you have to think of more questions, Steve.
I have to. What? I have to think of more.
That was my question.
Here, Stella has a good one.
How is my voice? Just genetics, Delicat. Genetics would be the answer. This was not the last run.
This was the last run, I believe, of today.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more to see today on other things, and tomorrow there's a bunch
3 more races.
Random. Yeah, I think that's 2 more races tomorrow, and another one on Sunday for at least a spoiler lock tournament. But if you want to check about this, I think I'm pretty sure I made a command earlier, right? What the hell did I do?
In terms of races, tomorrow we have Rick the Husky versus Tanjo. That is going to be starting on the restream on ZSR main at 2:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with another one of Vexcrate versus Sithiel. That's also going to be on ZSR main, and that is going to be at 11:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So very good for the European folk, which I believe that's because Sithiel, I believe, is in Europe.
Yeah, I believe so.
So yeah, there's a schedule too
go.
if you guys wanna check it out as well. So I think we're good to wrap this up. I'd just like to thank our commentators, of course, GG Sword Runners. GG of course to Dev5ter on your win for this. You're one of the group, I think. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing more of all of you. Thank you so much to our volunteers, all the trackers, of course, Woofer CFG and Random Girl 17. Actually, Random Girl has been here since the last race, so thank you very much as well. Thanks, of course, to our commentators, Crane and Snacks as well. Unless it's actually Wind Waker Randomizer. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna assume because I got destroyed last time I said it. So thank you very much to everyone. Just a quick recap on what's going on for this for today, because we still have a lot going on in CSR. Right now there's I think there's still some Breath of the Wild. No, there's going on some C2R right now. And we have OTR Freaky Friday Halloween special. So we're going to send you off to there, actually. It's going on CSR main right now. So, with not much else to say, thank you to everybody who joined us. I really, really appreciate you all. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. And yeah, that's everything I have to say. Thank you very much. Have a great night, day, or whatever it is to you, because I'm not going to assume if you're EU or NA. Thank you.